95% of Earth's oceans have never been explored. We have better maps of the surface of Mars than we do of our own ocean floor. And in the parts we have explored, we have found things that should not exist. Creatures that produce their own light. Sounds loud enough to circle the entire planet. And life forms older than the dinosaurs, still alive. Right now. This is 10 ocean facts that will make you never want to swim again. We are covering 10 facts about the ocean that most people will never know. Some of these will genuinely disturb you. Some will make you question everything you learned in school. And fact number 8, I want you to think about the last time you swam in the ocean before we get there. Trust me. Fact number 1. 94% of Earth's living space is ocean, and almost all of it is completely dark. Sunlight only penetrates about 200 meters below the surface. The average depth of the ocean is 3,688 meters. That means the vast majority of life on this planet exists in total, permanent darkness. No sunlight, no warmth, crushing pressure. And yet, it is teeming with life. Creatures that have evolved to survive conditions that would kill a human being instantly. We have explored less than 20% of it, which means 80% of the largest living space on Earth is completely unknown to us. Fact number 2. In 1997, scientists detected a sound in the Pacific Ocean. So loud, it was picked up by hydrophones nearly 5,000 kilometers apart. They called it the Bloop. It was the loudest underwater sound ever recorded, louder than any known animal on Earth. For years, nobody could explain it. The frequency matched biological sounds, meaning something alive, made it. Whatever produced that sound would have to be almost unimaginably large, larger than any creature we have ever discovered. Scientists now believe it was caused by a large ice quake, ice fracturing on the Antarctic seafloor. But for over a decade, nobody knew, and there are those who still aren't convinced. Fact number 3. More than 80% of deep-sea creatures produce their own light. This is called bioluminescence. In an ocean where no sunlight reaches, evolution found another way. Some creatures use it to hunt, flashing light to attract prey in the darkness. Some use it to communicate. Some use it to confuse predators. There are beaches around the world where the waves glow electric blue at night, caused by billions of microscopic bioluminescent organisms, disturbed by the motion of the water. The ocean, in its darkest places, generates its own light, without any help from the sun. Fact number 4. At the deepest point in the ocean, the Mariana Trench, approximately 11 kilometers down, the water pressure is over 1,000 times the atmospheric pressure at sea level. If you were somehow transported there without protection, your lungs would collapse instantly. Your body would be crushed before you had time to register what was happening. And yet, creatures live there. Snailfish, sea cucumbers, amphipods, thriving at pressures that would destroy any human-made vessel, not specifically engineered to withstand them. We have sent fewer people to the deepest point of the ocean than we have sent to the moon. Fact number 5. Every second breath you take comes from the ocean. 50 to 80% of Earth's oxygen is produced not by rainforests, not by trees, but by microscopic ocean organisms called phytoplankton. they are invisible to the naked eye, and they are responsible for more than half of all the oxygen on this planet. The Amazon rainforest, which we call the lungs of the Earth, produces approximately 6% of our oxygen. The ocean produces up to 80%. Without the ocean, you could not breathe. Not because of the water, because of what lives in it. Fact number 6. There are sea sponges alive in the ocean right now that are over 10,000 years old. 10,000 years. When the oldest living sea sponges were born, humans had not yet invented writing. The pyramids of Egypt did not exist. These organisms have survived ice ages, mass extinctions, and every major climate shift in recorded history, sitting at the bottom of the ocean, barely moving, filtering water. The oldest living things on Earth are not trees, not tortoises. They are sitting quietly at the bottom of the sea. Fact number 7. 80% of all volcanic activity on Earth happens underwater. The ocean floor is essentially a planet of volcanoes. The longest mountain range on Earth is not the Himalayas. It is the mid-ocean ridge, an underwater mountain range stretching 65,000 kilometers around the entire globe. Most of it has never been seen by human eyes. Volcanic vents on the ocean floor, called hydrothermal vents, shoot water heated to over 400 degrees Celsius into the surrounding ocean. And clustered around those vents, in water that hot, under pressure that crushing, is life, thriving. Fact number 8. Think about the last time you swam in the ocean. Every liter of seawater contains approximately 38 billion viruses. 38 billion per liter. It also contains bacteria, fungi, microplastics, and on average, the DNA of over 100 different species of fish. Scientists can now identify every species of fish in an ocean region simply by collecting a single water sample and analyzing the DNA floating in it. The ocean is not empty water. It is a living, breathing biological system, so dense with life that every mouthful you accidentally swallow contains more living organisms than there are people on Earth. Fact number 9. The ocean has an invisible layer called the SOFAR channel. It sits at approximately 1,000 meters depth, and it acts as a natural acoustic superhighway. Sound traveling through this layer can travel thousands of kilometers, with almost no loss of energy. Blue whales use it to communicate across entire ocean basins. A whale singing off the coast of Alaska can be heard by another whale near the coast of Japan. Before human noise pollution filled the oceans, scientists believe whales could communicate across the entire Pacific Ocean, an animal talking to another animal on the other side of the planet. Fact number 10. And this is the one that should stay with you. Scientists estimate that the ocean contains approximately 700,000 species. We have identified around 250,000 of them. That means there are roughly 450,000 species living in our ocean right now that we have never seen, never named, never studied, never photographed. Every single year, scientists discover species in the ocean that rewrite what we thought we knew about life on Earth. Creatures that survive without oxygen, organisms that live inside volcanic rock, animals that have not changed in 500 million years. the ocean is not a backdrop. It is the largest, oldest, most complex, and least understood ecosystem on this planet. And we have barely scratched the surface. 95% unexplored, billions of viruses per liter, 450,000 species we have never seen. The ocean is not what you think it is. Which fact genuinely disturbed you the most? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. And if this made you see the world differently, this video is next.